All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to REDDOG.TV. My name is Sting Red Dog here, and we are bringing you a great matchup today. Gorge Busters versus Vexta. This is Division 3, and basically a pretty big match here, guys. Vexta is on the fence to kind of be ousted out of the semifinals by Gorge Busters if Gorge Busters takes it 3 or more on this matchup. So a lot on the line right now for Vexta, because if Gorge Busters does do that, Gorge Busters takes Vexta's position and they are off to the semifinals, and Vexta is off in the other direction licking their wounds. So this is going to be a great matchup. I wanted to kind of show you guys so far what's been going on. If you guys noticed, I found out my camera, being a Logitech something, I thought it had the version number on it. Sorry for showing you my eye. Anyways, being a Logitech camera, I found out that playing with the settings, I can actually make it 16:9 widescreen. So as you can see, I have pushed the walls of my my screens a little bit here, making it so when I have a co-caster, they don't look shrunk up. Because they usually do. Like I think Ren 26 looks very shrunk up. Wasabi is very shrunk up. The aspect ratio gets all screwed. So now it's all fixed, and I'm kind of liking it. I'm digging it. So hope you enjoyed the music that we had before the match, getting you pumped up for it. There's a couple of things to go on here just to let you know. Natural Selection 2 is on the Halloween sale right now. It is $6 and some change. Okay? Put down the Starbucks and just go and buy it if you haven't bought it yet. Or go without Starbucks for a day. I mean, really. Or McDonald's if you're into that. Just saying, it's $6 and some change. 75% off right now. If you don't have Natural Selection 2, go ahead and get it. Unless you win a free copy of Natural Selection 2 right here throughout the stream. That's right, I'm going to be trying to give out copies of Natural Selection 2 to some lucky winners throughout the stream. As you can see, the Rafflecast is on at 1,000+ viewers. Why 1,000, you might ask? Well, because I got word that this will be scheduled Twitch front page. At least I got confirmation about that. So let me know if it actually goes on front page. That would be awesome, and bring some people into Natural Selection 2 during a sale time. How awesome is that if we get like a bunch of new players because they saw it on Twitch, and it's only $6. Perfect timing. I couldn't have timed it better myself. So I wanted to show you real quick. Actually, let me just talk to the teams real quick. All right. So I wanted to show you. I cut some quick and dirty graphics here. Actually, just basically screenshots from the webpage. I wanted to show you Gorge Busters first. So there we go, Gorge Busters. Who you gonna call Gorge Busters? I love their I love their little logo. Ghostbusters sign over the gorge. Poor little gorge. So we got so far in this matchup, they met El Fear. They lost 0-4, but that's been their only loss. They have stomped throughout the season, as you can see. 4-0, taking Renegade 2, TAW, Fight Clan, HBZ, all out of the way. So Gorge Busters has had a pretty awesome season up to this point. So now we are seeing that Vexta, you can see that they have one less match that they've played in this season, but they've 4-0'd HBZ and Fight Clan. They went 2-2 against El Fear, so that's something to say that El Fear, who took Gorge Busters 4-0, got 2 rounds taken off of them from Vexta, and then they 4-0'd TAW. So if you guys don't know, the the history of Gorge Busters, it's basically like what I was told. It's basically the love child between TAW 1 and TAW 2. and they kind of formed and made Gorge Busters. Now, it's not all Gorge Busters. There's basically, I think, 1 or 2 members that... I'm sorry, it's not all TAW. There's basically 1 or 2 members that weren't part of TAW, but for the most part, it's TAW. So, all right. Oh, and yeah, PS3AA, I'm sorry, I didn't do this yet, but folks, this cast was brought to you by Red Bull Energy Drink. This is the regular one, and I have all the other flavors as well, which is fantastic. So, yeah, you should try Red Bull. Red Bull, come on, give me that sponsorship. Okay. So in this matchup, there's a lot of speculation as to, Vexta, is going to take it. No, Vexta's overrated. No, Gorge Busters is going to take it. I love it because it's like kind of split right down the middle. A lot of people like the underdogs, but a lot of people like, the team that they think has better talent. So it's going to be quite exciting. For the matchup today, let's hold on. Okay. For the matchup today, we got for the lineup, for Gorge Busters, East, Freevoy, Proma, Maximus, Rubaba, and it's basically Y-Y, so I'm just going to say YY, or just Y. I hate people who do that to their names, because I cannot... understand it. Alright, so for Vexta, Revilo, Jimmy, Wise Guy, Tyre, Blue-Eyed Dragon, which I'll probably call Bed, and Kilo is coming in. So both teams are here. We're ready to get started. Welcome everybody to the stream. Turtles, Golden, BPN, Grumpy, Wasabi, how you doing, man? Dangio, how you doing? Obraxis. Obraxis, now, first of all, Obby, I don't know why you're not an op in my channel, but you're about to be. Natural Selection 2 I know is. Gohan, are you? You should be. There we go, Gohan should be as well. So guys, just in case there are spammers in here, please, mods, get on that ban hammer and start banning a lot of those spammers. And we're gonna get this one started pretty soon here. So there is a sale. What other announcements before we get started? So I already announced the sale. Also, the Natural Selection 2 World Championships. GoFundMe.com/NS2 World Championship. Go ahead and donate. $10. That's all we're asking. And yeah, if it doesn't fund, you get your money back. So no harm, no foul. And I think that's it. So I'm going to tell the teams that I'm ready. And we're going to get this started. So alright, so for those of you that have never seen Natural Selection 2 or you do not know what this game is about, you're in luck. I have a NS2 in 1 minute video here for you that is made by our community member, our video guy, basically. It's super effective. He's a great guy. He made all the tutorial videos that are in Natural Selection 2 right now. So this is NS2 in 1 minute.
Natural Selection 2 pits 2 teams against one another, the Marines versus Aliens. The gameplay is like Counter-Strike meets StarCraft. Both teams have a single commander who has a top-down view of the battlefield. They are responsible for expanding their base, researching upgrades, supporting their team, and providing strategy overwatch. The rest of the team play from a first-person perspective and serve as the soldiers who conquer the map and carry out the team's strategy. Scattered across the map are locations called resource nodes. It is very important for each team to secure as many of these as possible by constructing a resource collector on top of it, and by destroying the enemies. The resources collected by that team can be spent on upgrades, base construction, support from the commander, and more. Individual players also receive resources they can use to spend on themselves. There are also a few locations around the map called tech points. These tech points serve as ideal locations for Marines Command Station and the Aliens Hives. Teams must destroy all of these in order to win the game. The Marines can use a variety of ranged weapons and equipment to help them deal with different threats, while the Aliens can evolve into different life forms that each play a unique role to give them the edge. Playing Natural Selection 2 can feel complicated to a new player, but if you're interested in learning quickly and conquering that rookie phase, search for It's Super Effective NS2 on YouTube.
Alright guys, so that is basically NS2 in 1 minute. If you don't know what the game's about, that video will help you kind of at least understand what you're supposed to be watching. As it said, it's a Marines versus Aliens game, and it is actually very popular right now because of the Halloween sale. I've been playing a lot of pubs and helping a lot of people through. This is the community's time to shine as to how nice and how helpful we are. Like, so if you have been part of the NS2 community already, you know how to play the game, jump on those pubs, help those new commanders in there that don't know what to drop, talk them through it, you know, and just make sure they have a good time. I think we'll definitely retain a lot of players this time around. So, all right, XY Exium, how you doing, man? Mr. Joe, PS3IA. And W4 what? That definitely got deleted because I have a I have a long message spam. But and Nightbot are both in here, so should be pretty interesting. All right. Yeah. Let me know if the sound is too loud or whatever, because I can help with that. Just gonna tell him I'm ready here. Okay, so right now we're looking at Vexta basically called out. Vexta is calling out that somebody should not be playing on Gorge Busters because they signed too early. I'm sorry, yeah, they signed on the 27th onto the team, and I believe it's Spade on Gorge Busters. So Kilo is basically calling out that you know, they basically recruited a player 3 days before a kind of decider match, and that he is he's calling out that he doesn't basically want him to play. So Gorge Busters is saying that he's been part of TAW. Yeah, Gorge Busters say he was part of TAW. Kilo is not okay with it, and that's from Vexta. Alright, so right now, before they, while they kind of fix this, I'm hoping that they actually fix this so we get this started on time here. But we're having a message from Zephram, who's the lead admin, saying that he's allowing it. They're gonna get this match started, but that's up to Kilo to see if he wants to play with Spade. So we will see. Okay, so they're going to play. All right. So it looks like they're playing. I'm pretty sure this isn't. Yeah, this isn't starting yet. Okay. So we're going to get started here pretty soon. Going to go ahead and hide my viewport. And let's get this sucker going. Welcome, low flux, mute. Jisp, how you doing, man? So both teams need to ready right now. Again, just to go over what's at stake right now. Gorge Busters needs to win by 3 or more to bounce Vexta out of the semifinals, and they will take Vexta's spot. Vexta needs to defend against that in order to stay in the semifinals. You losing. How you doing, man? All right, Gorge Busters is ready, and we're going to get going here. And here we go. All right, guys. And here we go, guys. Round 1, Gorge Busters versus Vexta. Here on a map called Jambi. And we got Gorge Busters starting here in Docking Bay. Over in Pipeworks, we got Vexta starting, splitting out, doing a 3-2 split. Power build on the Armory in Docking Bay as they get out of there as well, doing a 1-3-1 split. Bed and Kilo coming down on the west side of the map down here in Supply Lines. Going to meet Freevoy there, who knows that they're basically down this hallway, and he can hear them building 3 of Gorge Busters Marines rush straight into Gravity, quickly building an Armory down in Gravity before anything else. And we're seeing that Jimmy and Tyre are outside in trash ejection. And Gravity command chair has been dropped here by Gorge Busters less than a minute into this game. Rubaba taking down Tyre here in trash ejection, and Jimmy comes to try to finish him off, but Rue takes him as well. And now Gravity claimed really quickly. Maximus going in and joining him. Kilo and Blue-Eyed Dragon coming down against Freevoy here in Supply Lines, who's going to back off just a bit. He's going to peek around the corner. There comes the pounce, and Kilo takes Freevoy down. Kilo and Bed moving now through Docking Bay into the main base, where there's nothing here because of the relocate. Bed and Kilo now working on the infantry portal here. In Docking Bay, it looks like they're going to take that out. But Gorge Busters has already left. They have moved straight into Gravity. And now in Oxy, Proma and Spade are sitting there. They aren't popping any sys. Kilo, Bed, and Tyre working on the extractor here in Docking Bay. And they're going to move off to Rubaba here around the corner. 4 skulks right there against Rubaba, taking shots at Tyre as Tyre jumps on Rue's head and takes it out. They're moving now into repair, taking down the extractor here. And East is up against Kilo, gets a bite on him. And East does live with like 10% life. But now this skulk train moving from trash ejection into Gravity. Bed moving in there alone, taking down East. He's going to go up against Rue. He gets out. There's the enzyme and the mucous membrane. And now this might be over. Tyre now moving into Gravity. East jumping, Maximus jumping out. Mine going off there in Gravity. taking one of the Vexta guys out. And now we're seeing Spade and Proma here in Pipeworks. This is their hive. Hive's at 99%. It looks like they're trying to clear out any of these skulks. Nice job by Maximus dropping down those med packs. Blue-Eyed Dragon taking down Proma. Revilo taking down Spade. What an action-packed first few minutes of this match. You can tell both these teams are really out to blood and they know what's at stake here. Rue and East in waste recycling, taking down the Harvester here. And we see Wise Guy coming up as that Gorge. Tyre on the other side, trying to flank him. It looks like he's going to come in for the kill. Gets pistoled down by East. And they're going to get that that Gorge out of there. Proma and Spade now here in X. And they are going to move slowly here into X. They're not going to cut any sys chains. It looks like they want to be sneaky. Meanwhile, East and Rubaba still here in waste recycling. There's the mucous membrane. There's the enzyme. They want to go after that drifter. There's the first lurk on the field. Jimmy takes down East. And he gets out of there. Spade backing up Rue as East goes down. Meanwhile, Bed and Tyre sneaking into Gravity. East just gets spawned. Nice job with that mine kill. Or that, sorry, that wasn't a mine kill, but at least it was damage. Oh, and Kilo goes down to East's mine. Tyre's the only one left. There's the mucous membrane. There's the enzyme. And Tyre takes down East. Their only infantry portal is in trouble. They don't have enough money for another one. Tire goes down to Proma's mine. There is no commander in right now. Spade jumping in, but it looks like it's going to be over. He's going to hunt for that IP drop. This is over for Gorge Busters. There he goes. The Drifter's just going to keep killing the blueprint. And we see the Lurk went down to a mine. Spade is the only one left. He's going to go down. Oh my god! Freevoy is the only one left. The only Marine left, and there's no IP, there's nothing. Gorge Busters cannot spawn. Wow. Amazing, and this is over. Vexta is gonna take it. Vexta takes it 1-0. Congratulations, Vexta. Holy cow. What a great matchup between Vexta and Gorge Busters there. You know, what you saw there was a strange early relocation of Gorge Busters' base from docking to gravity. It's not like they went for it as an expansion. They actually just went to it and then just left docking bay alone. As you saw, those two skulks went into docking bay, and there's basically nothing. There was nothing there. There was just an IP, an extractor, and a command chair. Now, what I'm guessing what they didn't do is, if they knew that they were going to just let it go, why didn't they just recycle it? At least get some money back for that. But they tried to go for an early push, early pressure. If they were able to establish gravity, they would have been able to easily cut Oxy and cut the sys chain between Pipeworks and Waste Recycling, so that would have forced Vexta to go down to Electrical Core. But still, that was a really tough strategy to pull off, and Vexta was just a little bit too quick. All right, guys. So, thanks for joining here for a Wednesday afternoon here on the west coast of the U.S. and evening there for Europe. And we are going to get started here with round 2. I'm just going to tell them I'm ready. Alright guys, so this is Natural Selection 2. If you haven't seen it yet, basically it is on sale right now on Steam. I believe I got Nightbot going off right now with the link to the Steam page. It's $6 and some change. Very cheap if you want to get in it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, let me see, because I haven't changed anything on my mic, guys. So let me see what's going on here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not check that. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Oh, so sorry, guys. Oh boy, that is funny. You know, it does that every now and then, where my mic levels, usually when I'm in and out of Skype, the Windows mic boost will just go all the way to 30. Alright, so it looks like we're normal now. And we're going to get started here as well. Round 2. Alright guys, so sorry about those mic problems on the first round. Windows changed my mic settings and gave me a plus 30 boost on my mic boost settings, so that must have been horrible. I gotta listen to that later, that's hilarious. Alright, I changed it back down to normal, so everything should be normal at this point, so apologize for that. Alright, Gorge Busters starting up in waste recycling, coming down into repairs. We're seeing Vexta starting here in Docking Bay. Now, with this win, Gorge Busters now needs to win all 3 of their matches from here on out to actually bump Vexta out of the semis. So, we're seeing Wise Guy and Jimmy moving into repairs. East, Freevoy, and Rubaba down here in Docking Bay. Just checking 1 second here. East, Rubaba, and Freevoy here in Docking Bay. Right outside, it's looking like Wise Guy and Jimmy know that they're there, so it's if Gorge Busters is trying for a rush right now, I mean, I think the jig is up. Freevoy moved into Docking Bay alone. Meanwhile, 2 other East and Rue stayed back. Blue-Eyed Dragon and Kilo moving up through supply lines into electrical core. You see the observatory has just been completed for Vexta. Spade and Proma now moving into pipeworks. And we're seeing here Rue and Freevoy up in trash ejection, coming down. We see Wise Guy taking a little pot shots here. The tempo of this game is definitely different from the last one. Bed and Kilo building up along the way as they come out of skylights and moving into organ donation, where they're going to start building up this extractor and power node. Sitting around the corner, we're seeing that Proma is right here on the ceilings as he's trying to defend pipeworks, where there's a gorge tunnel and a shade right away here. Drifter now coming through in Oxy. We're seeing Tyre is trying to hunt for Freevoy in East. And right when he went down, it looks like they went up and juked him. So now he's underneath East. Wise Guy now coming around the corner. Looks like he's going to try to find East. East has been here messing with these guys for quite some time. And now East is going to try to make a jump. Looks like he's taking too many pot shots right now, and he's just going to end up going down. Freevoy goes down as well. East does take down Wise Guy, but goes down to Tyre's pistol in that engagement. Wow, fast phase gates in organ donation here from Vexta. They're sitting on 5 extractors, and Gorge Busters sitting on 4 harvesters. Blue-Eyed Dragon trying to peek into pipeworks, getting denied there by Rue. There's a scan, so that's going to reveal basically the shade and all the life forms in there. Now Kilo is in here alone. They're going to turn the corner and see this phase gate that isn't up yet because, oh, there it is, just got built, and there is the other Marines coming through. Bed, Kilo, and Wise Guy. Kilo taking down Rue. Wise Guy taking down Proma with a mine. And no Marines lost in that engagement. Bed now moving straight into pipeworks. Spade is the only one in there. He's just got 2 drifters to help him out. Poor Spade only has Enzyme Gorge Spit, waiting for some reinforcements to come through that gorge tunnel. East now coming through was Enzyme, goes down to Bed's pistol. Roma on the map taking Tyre out with a with a parasite. So now Proma and Kilo down here. Rubaba taking down supply lines. And we're seeing that organ donation still has that phase gate. Meanwhile, on the other side, we got Freevoy getting taken out there by Wise Guy as he pushes in through Baywing. And we're seeing the extractor was taken down by Rue. Damage is done, but he gets out of there. Kilo and Tyre. Kilo taking down Promo with a pistol. And that they know that this gorge tunnel is here, so they're just going to try to snipe it down. No other, some alien East is coming through the Gorge tunnel right now. There, he's Enzyme, but they are putting a lot of distance between him, and he's going to have to cover a lot of floor just to get to them. Gorge tunnel is down. They take out a Drifter as well. East is still in here. Oh, but he just got taken down. Now the Shade is going to go down. Great job, Vexta, taking that out. Now we got Rubaba as that lurk out on the fields pushing Baywing. They only have one. They have 2 spurs up right now for their trade upgrades. Now we're seeing Jimmy taking down East. Hasn't been a really good day for him. Spade is in here trying to take down this unbuilt extractor. Jimmy now coming around the corner. But we see Rue try to head him off as that lurk. Now down in repairs, Proma 55% on the extractor. Wise Guy and Jimmy here. Proma taking down Jimmy, Tire taking down Spade. And Wise Guy pistoling down Proma. Saves this extractor. Let's look what's on the map. Double lurk play for Gorge Busters. They're sitting on just 1 extractor right now. You can see what's happening. 2 extractors lost for Vexta, 3 harvesters for Gorge Busters, and there is the difference of when they started losing everything. Team resources 250 to 140, team kills 20 to 12. So Vexta really dominating this match right now. Wise Guy and Jimmy here. Wise Guy taking down his own teammate with a team kill. It's up against 2 lurks right now. Definitely not a good chance there. And they get cleaned up here in repairs. Gorge Busters looks like it's really bad for them right now. They only have 1 harvester, 1 is being built. They're really low on team res versus Vexta has 6 extractors. So this is really, really tough for Gorge Busters to try to come back from this. Bed getting taken down by Rue. Kilo now alone, getting spiked down by Rue. So they do save Oxy. This is going to get built. They're up to 2 extractors. But we look at the upgrades for Vexta. We got shotguns being researched right now. Weapons 2 is almost done. They have Weapons 1 mines and phase gates versus just 2 spurs for Gorge Busters. East now coming through, trying to save this Baywing against these 2 Marines. Misses a couple bites there. He does get Enzyme. He takes down Tire. And he does get help by Proma as they clean out the other Marine here in Baywing. But they do lose the one here in Baywing as well. Their one in Waste Recycling is going. He's shifting these out. If you can see, there's a shift here. So he's echoing these harvesters out onto the map. Blue-Eyed Dragon and Kilo now pushing into Oxy. Seeing Freeboy is the only lurk here. He's just getting nailed. He's almost dead. And he's got to be careful. Oh! Oh, wow. I honestly thought he lost it there. Armor 1 now has started for Vexta. Proma now coming through against Kilo and Bed. And it looks like they're doing, like, Gorge Busters is doing more time, or using more time trying to, like, evade than actually rush the Marines at this point. Because they're getting tagged, you know, behind walls and all that stuff before they even do an attack. Jimmy here in Gravity cleaning up some infestation. Wise Guy and Tire now moving into Waste Recycling. Maximus and East. See Maximus as the commander out of the hive. Does clean up those 2 Marines here. Putting pressure there on the main hive. Extractor going down to Freeboy here in Electrical Core. Gets scanned down. This phase gate is still up in organ donation. Proma now biting RTs here in repair. If he takes this down, that's going to drop Vexta down to 4. And we're seeing Freeboy in organ donation with East. East goes down. Kilo and Bed now moving up in from there into Pipeworks. There's a blueprint for the extractor, and this Pipeworks is actually empty. They are being cut right here and right here, and basically this is their only section of the map that they own. And this is actually going to be really bad for Gorge Busters. It's going to be such an uphill battle for them to try to bust out of this, because if Vexta puts a phase gate down here in Baywing and moves their other, well, they don't even really need to move their other phase gate, but if they wanted to, they could move it to X. They could basically cut him off at Oxy, and then if they put a phase gate there in Baywing, that's it. Like, the Vice is going to start closing down on Gorge Busters, sadly. Now, in terms of personal res, we got Proma at 40, we got East at 40 as well. So, two fades can potentially come out on the field. Kilo's going to come around the corner and try to slap Spade off of here. Spade is going to continue to juke Kilo's shots and take down. Oh, wow. That was nice timing. He just takes down the extractor and Kilo nails him with a pistol shot. So now Rue is up against, here in Trash Ejection, up against Tire. Takes him down quite easily. He's going to move back into Waste Recycling. We're seeing Marines have moved all into Gravity, into Oxy. They're going to reinforce supply lines. Spade and Rue sitting outside here in Oxy. Gets scanned down. They're going to be joined here by Proma. But again, you know, a lot of Vexta is getting so much time to do some chip damage before Gorge Busters actually commits to a fight. So by the time Gorge Busters runs in there, these guys are at like 75% against these Marines. Phase Gate, relocate into Oxy. This is what I was talking about before. They may just let Oregon go. They may not even repair that, and Gorge Busters is going to take the bait and waste time to take this down. I mean, I think they were going to recycle that anyways, and there we go. Gate up in Oxy. That's going to cut him off right here at this location. 6% on this gate. Oh, they're going to repair it. So that's going to give him quick access here. I don't know about that gate. I mean, it does give him quick access to electrical core, or at least quicker access to electrical core than Oxy, so they may actually take it. Looks like they're repairing it up. Extractor in repair goes down. Tire now coming through in Trash Ejection. Biomass 3 has started. Now, this is what I'm talking about. The power here. Freeboy might get caught! Oh, and Freeboy goes down! Lurk down here at Baywing. Rubaba takes him down with the spikes. Weapons 3 now has started. This is going to be tough. Wise Guy and Blue Eye Dragon are going to just basically set up here in Coolant on the west side of Waste Recycling. I honestly think this is at 94% built, this power here in Baywing. Just drop a phase gate right here and just, you know, get Gorge Busters pinned in their base. And we're seeing here from the view from Rue as he tries to get these two Marines out of here. These guys are at Weapons 2. Weapons 2 shotguns. Armor 1. Weapons 3 is on their way. You see Proma here is as the fade as he's coming through Trash Ejection. He's going to move into Gravity. I don't know where he's going right now. I think he got lost. Okay, and meeting back in Trash Ejection where he's going to go back into Waste Recycling. So I don't know what that was, but now he's going to try to engage these guys, but blinking around, I can tell you, blinking around the corner into 3 shotties that are Weapons 2 and almost Weapons 3, you're basically asking for trouble. And now Proma again going through the map randomly. I don't even know where he's actually going. If he's going to try to take down any extractors, that's going to take a long time because Fade's damage versus structures is really low. Wise Guy, Jimmy, and Kilo here in Coolant. Rue and Spade has taken that other position there as the Fade. 100 health there as he gets back into Waste Recycling. Kilo, Jimmy, and Wise Guy here in Oxy with their phase gate. This is it. I mean, Nano Shield is now being researched. Advanced Armory now has started. Vexta on 7 extractors. They did relocate the organ donation phase gate here straight into electrical core, giving themselves a really nice triangle. And here comes the push into Waste Recycling with 3 Marines. Weapons 3 it has finished. So now 4 Gorge Busters to get out of this. I just can't see this. Spade goes down, so they lose a lurk. There's only 3 eggs left on the map. You see Proma and East there as the 2 fades here, and Oxy trying to take down this phase gate. But 3 Marines solid in your base. I mean, you really got nothing left to do. There goes your upgrades. You got 1 egg left on the map. I see now East has blinked in. Proma in there as well. Proma taking down Kilo. It looks like they actually might clean this up. Jimmy is now the only one left in there with a shotgun. He is nano shielded. But he ends up losing the shotgun and his welder and goes down there and waste recycling. Again, there's nothing they can do. There's the phase gate here in Baywing. This is what I was talking about. So they basically gave up the one here in Oxy, moved it to Baywing, and there we go. We have a death of a fade on the map and 2 skulks here in this fight here in Baywing. Only 2 eggs left on the map, 1 harvester. It's basically over. Vexta's got 2 extractors in the works. So it's just not going to work out. Bed and Kilo now moving into Baywing, or I'm sorry, moving into waste recycling. I mean, isn't this like an Ark's dream right here? All these structures and the hive all nice and together and tightly packed. Bed, Tire, and Kilo coming in there. East goes down to a shotgun blast from Tire. And now they're just going to work on this hive. There's no other, I mean, there's a couple aliens in Oxy, 1 in Pipeworks. Whips are moving around, trying to do a little bit of chip damage, but it's just not going to work out. I don't see any other fights on this map other than this one, and these guys are doing such a great job. There's the GG by Gorge Busters, and that is it. 2-0, Vexta wins in a decisive match. All right, guys. So that is it for that matchup. Really hope you enjoy that. Vexta basically just pounded Gorge Busters into the dirt. Anyways, guys, I'm really sorry about the sound on my mic for round 1. I did see a little bit, because I usually try to pay attention to the match, so I did see a little bit that people were telling me that it was really loud. Sorry about that. Windows sometimes, especially when I use Skype, because Microsoft is so awesome, every now and then my Windows microphone controls goes crazy, where it'll put the microphone volume on blast and also put the microphone boost all the way on blast as well. So that's why it was so loud, and I know what plus 30 max microphone sounds like, so I am so sorry for anyone's ears that were bleeding during that. So, all right, moving into this next map, which is going to be Tram. There's only 2 left here, and then we're going to get going. And basically what I want to do is take this time to show you guys a video for the Natural Selection 2 World Championships. If you haven't yet, go to donate $1, $5, $10 at gofundme.com/NS2 World Championship. Would really appreciate it. We've raised almost $5,500 so far. So here is the 1-minute video about the World Championship. Enjoy. guys, so that was the NS2 World Championship. It's a community organized event, so appreciate anything you can throw at it. It is a all or nothing GoFundMe campaign, so if you know, if it doesn't fund, you get your money back, no harm, no foul. So, all right, we're moving on to the next bit here. I'm just going to double check my sound settings, making sure that I'm not at plus 30 here. And, all right, so everything's good. All right, so we're going to start this. Vexta is leading 2-0 against Gorge Busters. Kilo has readied for Vexta. It's just Gorge Busters now. Tram is the map. Let me know again if there's any sound issues. I really appreciate it. I do glance over at the chat while I'm casting every now and then. Just remember, I'm on a 3-minute delay. So, basically, at this point, remember, we are still going to do a raffle cast. No matter what, we're still going to give away copies of Natural Selection 2. So make sure you guys stick around in case you want a free copy, and then you can join and play this awesome game. Almost done with my Red Bull here at this point. I was actually thinking of getting a new headset. So if anyone has any suggestions for a cool gamer headset, I haven't looked into them in a while. As you can see, I'm using a Sound Blaster headset. This headset's really old, but I love it because it's actually really comfy, and I can wear it for hours without even feeling a thing. So if you guys have any good headsets out there, I'd really appreciate knowing what to get. You can send me a message on Steam. And here we go, guys. Round 3. Lining them up and knocking them down. All right, here we go. And we're going to have Vexta starting here as aliens in warehouse. Down in shipping, we have Gorge Busters starting down here, and they're doing power building the armory and getting out of there. Mines research has started immediately. Tire, Bed, and Kilo moving into the vents here just north of observation. Actually, Tire is hanging back just a bit, watching the two Marines, East and Proma, go north through the hub. Drifter meeting Proma around the corner. We're seeing Kilo. They've moved down. Rue knows that they're right here, or at least right around the corner, right around here. He is going to build the power up to 99%. Kilo gets some pot shots on him. And look at this. A big move. Two Marines moved right in to warehouse immediately. Wise guy gorging up mezzanine right now. And we're seeing that Jimmy's coming down through repair rooms. Looks like he's going to try to take on Spade there on the south end. Kilo and Bed now moving into ET. And Spade and Jimmy still doing a little bit of cat and mouse here in repair. Proma, Freeboy, and East jumping out of base. Freeboy moving up to back up Rue, and Proma and East holding hands, moving through the south tunnels, moving into the hub. Jimmy getting a little pot shotted on there, 32%, which is going to drop him back. Proma and East now in the hub. Tire and Wise Guy on the outside. Gorge spitting down this hallway. East and Proma are going to move in. They're going to meet a Drifter again as they push in straight through the middle. And we're seeing that Tire and Wise Guy are on the south end, and Jimmy is on the north end. Proma and East are going to be in trouble. East goes down to Jimmy, who jumps at him from the ceiling, and Proma turns around and basically takes him out as well. Kilo and Bed and Tire here in elevator transfer. Freeboy and Rue in here.
Build structure at waypoint.
Oh, just listening to, you know, the scurrying of skulks on ceilings and stuff like that. I really hate that sound because I'm always like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And they always jump on me from somewhere up above. So now we're seeing that East and Blue-Eyed Dragon in here. Blue-Eyed Dragon going down to East. Rue taking down Tire as they push into Mezzanine. Wise Guy here as that Gorge, throwing some spit down here. And a phase gate going up in the hub from Proma, East, and Rue. And we're seeing a big fight now about to happen here in the hub. They know that they don't want this to happen. Proma finishes the power. They need to get the phase gate up in the main base. And is somebody building that? Please tell me someone's building. I don't even, oh, there's the blueprints. Freevoy looks like he's going to be running back to try to build that. And Proma is the only one holding on to this. And Vexta does not know that they need to take this out right now before it actually comes up. They know the phase gate isn't online because there's nothing in the center of it. There we go. And Mines going down immediately. Gorge Busters taking the center of the map. And we're seeing that Robotics Factory has been dropped here in the hub. This is going to give Gorge Busters a fantastic center position on this map to be able to strike anywhere. And be able to pump out arcs out of this Robotics Factory, or, well, soon to be Arc Factory. Move it north and plant them right here and take out this hive right to the north. If they can actually hold this. Kilo now as... Oops, did I clicked the wrong guy. Jimmy, I'm sorry, is the lurk for Vexta. And they are going to try to move in. You're going to want to try to take this out pretty early. Get together with everyone and take this out before they actually get sentries out on the field, you know, and other support structures around there. They do have to worry about those mines around that phase gate, but it looks like they're coming in for the kill. Spade is there. There's the second arc. So they're going arcs immediately. And I just want to call something out. They're going arcs right away, and they only have 2 extractors because Vexta has taken down 3 of theirs. Now, Vexta is on 4 harvesters. They haven't lost any. Look how long they've been at 4. And this is really going to hurt Gorge Busters at this point. And look, another one. Blue-Eyed Dragon taking on the observation. Gorge Busters keeps finding themselves at 1 extractor. I have seen teams that have had their extractors taken out over and over, and they rebuild so quickly. But the thing is here is that they're going for... That was awesome there by East. They're going for an arc push so early, and now they have no money. So they're gonna have to hold on to these arcs right now. Now this is putting a lot of pressure on Vexta. Everything needs to be held right now in North Tunnels. They gotta commit. And I believe, yeah, server room has been dropped, 5% grown. Oh, wow. Proma, the only one living there. There's a Mac. Proma's got to hold on to this. This observatory has to be built fast. Oh, no, and Proma's going to go down. Where is everybody? Spade and Rue needs to get there. Jimmy and Wise Guy are on this. Great job. They hold this. Mines are being dropped down. Build that observatory now, guys. Bad trying to do. Kilo taking down East with a parasite. Build it, build it, build it. It's taking forever. 80%. Observatory up. They have not lost. They have not lost an arc in this fight yet, but they are really trying to hold on to this. Now that fades are out on the field, Tire is as that fade. Jimmy as that lurk. Wise Guy is here with only nice mine kill there by East. With only 2 biomass, Vexta does not have. Vexta basically doesn't have biobomb. So if they're able to hold on to this, which streaming through the hub phase gate they are, but I mean, I hope Maximus is scanning around the map and scans down server room. 52% right now. It's not being helped by a Gorge because all of Vexta is committed right now here in North Tunnels. 37% on this hive. My God, Gorge Busters might do this. Gorge Busters might actually do this. 62% on the server room. on the server room hive. 24%. There's a Gorge tunnel. Wise guy puts a Gorge tunnel up in warehouse, and it's going to mezzanine. 6%. One more blast, and this hive is out of here. Oh, and warehouse has been destroyed by Gorge Busters. Amazing. So now if they can actually kill all the aliens right now, there are no eggs on this map. They just need to kill all the aliens. That's all they need to do. East now coming around the corner, and look at this. Freeboy sees this. He's got to take Wise Guy out. Freeboy is up against Wise Guy right now. Oh, the Gorge is down. So the Gorge is down. Can't help the growth of this hive. The hive is now grown. Here comes the Ark slowly through platform. The hive is now grown. There is an egg out on the field, and they are now able to spawn. Chroma now going down. Rue here holding onto these arcs here in platform. Let's go. Oh, and he just gets killed there by Vexta. Oh boy. So now the arcs are in trouble. This was their crazy investment when they didn't have any money. And this one arc goes down. The other one is really trying to hightail it. Chroma comes around the corner, saving this one arc. Dark is like, holy crap! Chroma and Rue now coming through in platform. They're going to be backed up by Spade and East. Tire now coming around the corner as the lone fade. Doing some crazy blinking there. And they're going to try to move this forward as Spade cleans this up. They're still trying to hold on to this hub phase gate, which is really key. I mean, it's at 27% right now, and this may get taken out by Kilo. Oh my god. One. Oh no. Oh, Jesus. So Gorge Busters back up to 5. They put up the power here in platform. I think they're going to put a phase gate down here in platform. They do, so they're relocating that. And we're seeing Spade and Freeboy here up in warehouse. Gorge Busters now sucking a lot of res. Tire now coming through, blinking through, trying to take a couple swipes. All of Gorge Busters is committed here in platform right now. Kilo and Jimmy down here in observation. Chroma, East, and Rue now up here taking down the Harvester there. Vexta down to 2 Harvesters. They still hold pretty strong mezzanine. Honestly, at this point, this is going to be pretty hard. They're going to have to move the arc definitely a little bit more into server room if they're going to try to arc from this side to reach the server room hive. However, they can start arcing this Harvester right here pretty well. Blue-Eyed Dragon taking down Chroma. Wise Guy at the top of the stairs, shooting down some Gorge Spit. Rue and East coming in. This is great pressure, but I honestly think they need to end this now. They need to go now before Vexta kind of has, takes a second breath. A whip just slapping Rue from across the way. That whip is just going to slow down the advancement of these Marines. Vexta's still on 2. Shift Hive now has started. Shift Hive is done. Tire now about to get caught, 50% as he gets out of there. Chroma and Rue and East here. There's the setup for the arc is now set up. They've been losing, if you can see, Gorge Busters has been losing extractors like crazy. They were at 5 just a second ago. Now they're down to 2. They have to worry about their recapping right now. Nice enzyme right now. They know they lost this. Tire is rolling through these Marines. Look at that, and now they're going to try to turn this into a grind gate with enzyme everywhere. You got 3 life forms with enzyme support. Don't come through. What are you doing? Oh, my God. And there's the arc. Just kind of watching, and they're just going to let that go. Oh, and Chroma jumps through. I don't think it's going to live. Oh, ouch. Oh, boy. So, again, Gorge Busters is down on money. They weren't checking, and they weren't back capping. Wow. So now they, Vexta, I'm not putting it past them. Vexta actually could come back from this. Oh my god, you are kidding me. You are joking me. I wasn't even paying attention to P-Res right now, but Kilo is an Onos versus non-upgraded Marines. Vexta actually might come back from this with a faded Onos and a Lurk against just shotgun Marines. Holy cow. And I was saying it before. Gorge Busters needed to close it right then, and if they weren't going to do it, Vexta had a chance of coming back. You couldn't let Vexta breathe. Oh, you're kidding me. 209 for Vexta out on the field. Oh, and I think it's over for Gorge Busters. Whoa, I think it is. Here they come into the hub, and the jig is up. Gorge Busters know that there's 2 Onai out on the field. They have no upgrades, no jetpacks. They only have shotguns. Look at that one Marine trying to hide. Oh, no. Oh, beautiful play by Vexta. Rue here up in warehouse, gets enzymed. Love the microing here by the drifters. Tyre taking down Rue. This Gorge tunnel is up. They are reestablishing map control. And at this point, there is nothing Gorge Busters can do. Oh, no. So now, Blue-Eyed Dragon and Kilo coming down here through repair room. And this is gonna be it. They got a Gorge, they got everything, and they're just gonna come in. This is it. There's the rumble. And here we go. They're moving right in. And all these land-based Marines. There is the beacon. Arms lab does go down. It doesn't matter. I mean, they didn't have any upgrades anyways. Oh, they had armor 1. They must have just got that. There we go. Another beacon. But it's just over. Maximus jumps out. Free Boy goes down. Both of them go down. And Vexta takes it. Well played, Vexta. I mean, Gorge Busters could not close the deal. They got so close. Oh, man. Oh, God. Wow. All right. So, as you saw there, guys, Vexta basically took that, and, you know, I think, honestly, at that point, Gorge Busters couldn't, couldn't close that. Yeah, they took down warehouse. It was close there in server room. But the thing is yeah, they were moving way too slow. What they should have done is they shouldn't have committed so much in the North Tunnel's defense, right? It was like all of them. And they were holding that pretty well, and I think they could have held that well with like 2. They should have sent 2 straight to server while it was building and put a lot of pressure there. Then you would have split Vexta up, and they could have won it at that point. But at that point, when they couldn't close it here in platform and they got pushed out, the game already turned around. They soaked up so much P-Res, and that was it. So, really good job. I'm getting some news that there's some news here. So if Vexta 4-0s Gorge Busters, they need to do a tiebreaker match with El Fear for the 1st and 2nd place seeding. So these matches still matter for Vexta. They need to 4-0 because that's going to determine a tiebreaker with El Fear. So sadly, Gorge Busters is going to be out of the semis. Alright guys, so just so you know, we have Natural Selection 2 is on sale right now for $6 on Steam, so pick it up. It's a great, fun game, Aliens versus Marines. We are going to give away some free copies of NS2 today. Yeah, I mean, they didn't have any upgrades by the time they got pushed out of there. So, and the thing is, too, is you can push and back cap at the same time. You know, I've seen some really great teams do an arc push. You know, they're still saving the front line, and they have one or two in the back that are, you know, back capping all the exploded extractors. You gotta keep those extractors up and keep a steady income flow. And then what happens too is if you keep doing that, you're gonna, you know, have less aliens to deal with because that's more aliens trying to bite RTs, waste, you know, you're trying to create a time sink there for them to bite RTs so you can do your offensive strategy. But anyways, still great game, exciting. There was that window, there was that little window that Gorge Busters looked like they had it, but they didn't expand around the map much. So here we go, into the last one. And I'm almost done with my Red Bull. So welcome everybody. What we're gonna do is change this. We're just gonna change this right here for you guys. And we're going to make sure we do a raffle cast. Bam! There you go. Alright. Okay, so again, this is, if Vexta 4-0s Gorge Busters right now, they're going to have to play a tiebreaker match against Elfir for the first and second place seeding. Rubik Luke, how you doing, man? Simba, how you doing, man? Yeah, I mean, you could say that Busters never had a chance in that last round. I disagree. I mean, I think there was a window that they had a chance. They just didn't execute what they needed to execute in that short window. And because that failed, I mean, there's nothing really you can do at this. All right. Yeah, don't worry, guys. The raffle will happen, no matter what. The thing I forgot actually is I basically took an average from my last front page cast. However, what I forgot to take into account is that it's Wednesday. All my other front page casts were on Saturday and Sunday, which, as you can see, and makes sense, it makes a huge difference. Especially when it's a Wednesday afternoon here in America and kind of late evening there in Europe. So, anyways, that's basically why. So I kind of goofed on my averaging. I have to say Avet. All right, I said it. Avet. Avet. Alright, so we're moving into the last round here. Vexta. Look at the badges on Gorge Busters. Look at these. Apparently, the draw tool doesn't work when I hit tab. So, you know, a game that I have seen being played a lot is this game called How to Survive. How is that? I was thinking about picking it up, if anyone's played it. Alright, here we go, last round. Okay, so Gorge Busters starting in warehouse and a shipping start here for Vexta. You can see the different openings here. Gorge Busters may go for a rush right away. Oh, not live, not live, not live, not live, not live. Okay. So that wasn't live. Yep, 3-minute delay because that's the NSL rules to prevent ghosting. I have a little slider. I have a little slider bar on my Twitch dashboard that basically I can slide all the way up to I think a maximum of a 15-minute delay, which is crazy. Okay, so Jimmy basically DC'd, so he's going to rejoin right now. We actually... Oh, Spade dropped off into the ready room for a second. We're going to get this last match started. These actually have been relatively quick, guys. We started only an hour ago, and we're already in the last round. So we got, basically, we got great time to do Rafflecast, give away a lot of games. So make sure you guys stick around. I am going to go ahead and do a tweet real quick. Alright. Round 4. Sorry guys, I'm just tweeting. And there we go. So that is done, and we're moving back in. I'm just going to check my messages and check my volume one more time. Volume's good, volume's good, volume's normal. Alright. Alright, so we're still waiting for people on there. Alright guys, so while we wait, I'm just going to go ahead and play, for those of you that do not know Natural Selection 2, I'm going to play Natural Selection 2 in 1 minute. A cool little video made here by It's Super Effective. And here we go.
Natural Selection 2 pits two teams against one another, the Marines versus Aliens. The gameplay is like Counter-Strike meets StarCraft. Both teams have a single commander who has a top-down view of the battlefield. They are responsible for expanding their base, researching upgrades, supporting their team, and providing strategy overwatch. The rest of the team play from a first-person perspective and serve as the soldiers who conquer the map and carry out the team's strategy. Scattered across the map are locations called resource nodes. It is very important for each team to secure as many of these as possible by constructing a resource collector on top of it, and by destroying the enemies. The resources collected by that team can be spent on upgrades, base construction, support from the commander, and more. Individual players also receive resources they can use to spend on themselves. There are also a few locations around the map called tech points. These tech points serve as ideal locations for Marines Command Station and the Aliens Hives. Teams must destroy all of these in order to win the game. The Marines can use a variety of ranged weapons and equipment to help them deal with different threats, while the aliens can evolve into different life forms that each play a unique role to give them the edge. Playing Natural Selection 2 can feel complicated to a new player, but if you're interested in learning quickly and conquering that rookie phase, search for It's Super Effective NS2 on YouTube.
Command station under attack. Command station under attack. Command station taking damage.
Oh man. I am so sorry, guys. I'm laughing. Kilo's like, it was going so smoothly, too. Alright. I know, sorry about that, guys. Today has been crazy. Can you tell? So you guys didn't hear really anything that I was saying, and I actually forgot what I was saying already. Basically, I was talking about the NSL, I was talking about the teams. I was also just saying that we also have oh man. Oh god, you guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. Oh man. Alright. So anyways, basically what happened is I accidentally muted it when we played the video earlier, and I didn't unmute it when we came back from the video, so... anyways, so what I was saying earlier is, you know, I wanted to thank Twitch for putting me front page. They really have been awesome in supporting the NS2 community. It's not big, but basically it's growing, and we really hope to retain some players, especially now that NS2 is only $6. But if you haven't yet, go ahead and follow me at StingRedDog on Twitter. I tweet out a lot of my game schedules and NS2 news as I come by it. Also on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/StingRedDog. I have a lot of interviews on there, team interviews, dev interviews. A lot of my archived casts are on there. My roundups are on there, and you can catch those as well. I have them in both places because a lot of people basically like to see my vids on YouTube other than on Twitch, because Twitch maybe has a weird playback for some people. I don't know. I never have problems with it. So, anyways, other than that, also follow me right here on Twitch, REDDOG.TV. And it looks like we have a ready call. We're ready to go. Wasabi. I knew Wasabi was gonna chime in at some point.
Command station under attack.
Alright, I'm glad the 3 minutes is over there. Now repeat all that. I kinda did, I tried. Alright. So the game's gonna reset. Oh! Vexta wins! It's over! It's over! Vexta wins! Just kidding. Alright, so we're gonna get this started again. And here we go. 15 seconds. Red Dog, where do I contact you if I have Humble Bundle full of crappy games? I'm actually not accepting Humble Bundles right now. I'm so sorry. A lot of people have given them, so I'm kind of overflowing with those. I appreciate it, though. But I really do have to get my inventory a little bit under control. Alright, so a different starting location here. Gorge Busters starting down in shipping. And we're seeing now that in Mezzanine, Vexta moved out into there from server room start. Gorge Busters is completely gone into ore processing. They think they're in warehouse? Oh my god, they think they're in warehouse. Look how much time they are wasting right now. Oh, they think they're in warehouse. And here they go, and whoops! No one here! No one here! Alright, so GB now coming around the corner, gonna meet Blue-Eyed Dragon, who's gonna see all of them and call this. Another fight. Kilo coming from the other side, and it looks like they're going to move into the base. Tire is there, and this rush is going to fail, or may fail. Gorge Busters really has to pull this out. Tire takes down Proma. Leap takes down Freeboy. Root takes down Ben. Oh, there goes all of Gorge Busters. Oh, in a rush that they thought that they were in warehouse. So a little delay there for Gorge Busters as they all respawn down here in shipping. And now they're moving again all through North Tunnels as a pack. Vexta is still expanding around, so maybe they're going to catch Vexta off guard. And they may try to catch Vexta off guard. They're coming through the north end of server room. I think they know this is the only way they can kind of win right now because Vexta's marine play is so good. And look at that, streaming out slowly. Oh no, and Blue-Eyed Dragon is going to go down. There we go. And they're against the command station. They dropped another one down in ET. So this one is going to go down. They're going to stay on it because they think it's the only one. And they're going to get cleaned up. So they still have an IP. They lost a command station. And the only one here is in ET. They have 5 extractors. They're so behind right now. They're so behind in economy. They're so behind in the economy. They're so behind in everything. Map control, you name it. And there we go. Wise Guy is the only Chroma coming up behind him. And he is Enzyme. Oh, nice job with that mine. And both get cleaned up, but they do know that it's there, that they have rebuilt the one there in server room. And Gorge Busters, I'm sorry guys, that did not work. That did not work. Vexta has so much money right now. Nice tire on the other end, waiting for East there. Kilo now on the other side. And Wise Guy and Leap building up here in observation. Syschain moving into repair room, into ore processing. But it's not going to work. 2 lurks now out on the field. 3, oh my god, Air France. All our lurks right now. We have an Air France situation, and none of you will get that unless you actually saw the Nations Cup. And all these lurks are here in the hub with a drifter. Oh my god. And they're going to move through ore processing. And Vexta knows something's up. They hear this. They hear this. Oh boy, don't. Hide! Promaru, you broke up from the pack! You broke up from the pack! Go back! So they do, I don't think they know that it's 5 lurks right now. But, oh, Shotguns has started, so, oh, and they just went straight through. They know it's 5 lurks now. And here they go, 5 lurks. They're not really, they do take down Leap. And they're going to work on the command station here in ET. They do take that down. But they may go into a shooting gallery as they come in through the hub. East is almost dead, 25%. He moves through. The rest are coming through north tunnels. And they know that this is coming. Here they go into server room. I don't know how they're going to actually, they should really take care of the Marines right now. Wise Guy is going to end up going down. Oh my god. And they're going to work on the command station. There comes the rest of it. The command station is down. There comes a Marine through here. That's going to be Leap. Leap jumps out. Bed actually is the one that respawned. All the lurks are alive. Freeboy is really low. Leap goes down. Bed goes down. All of them are still up. Holy cow. Freeboy is the only one almost dead. And they might lose it. 1 lurk down. And the rest of the lurks are scattered here in server room. We're seeing that most of the Marines are back in the base, and they do have shotties out. And now they're going to move back through here into the hub, into ET. Freeboy now working on that. So Vexta actually spending most of their money rebuilding CCs. Leap now coming up from around the corner. And this one's going to end up going down. Revelo jumps out of there. There is no comm right now. They still have 4 lurks and a skulk. I mean, they're going to need to make a move, like, right now. Right now in this game, if they're going to have any hope of winning. I know you guys are like, oh, they already lost. Yeah, they might have. But I'm just saying, they may have lost, but they need to keep putting pressure here in server room. You know, if they actually took out those IPs, like started trying to work on the IPs first, that would have really screwed. Because if you remember that fight back up in server room, you remember that Vexta pushed him out of there because of the respawn. I mean, they got like 2 or 3 respawn guys in there. If they took out the only IP at the time there, then I think they would have taken him out and ended up winning. And here they come back in here. Tyre is the only one in here with a shotgun. And Blue-Eyed Dragon and Kilo. Phase gating back through. Blue-Eyed takes down Spade. That leaves 3 lurks back on the map. And we are seeing here Wise Guy taking down the repair room Harvester. And we're seeing Rue, East, and Proma here in Warehouse. I don't even know what's going on anymore. So, Kilo here down in South Tunnels. Armor 2 is being researched. I mean, GV knows it's over. So, Vexta, I mean, is it bad for me to call it right now? I'm basically going to call it. Vexta is going to win this. And what's going to happen, because Vexta goes 4-0, they're going to have to play a tiebreaker match against El Fear to determine the first and second place seeding positions. They're in here now with Armor 1, Weapons 2, I believe, shotguns. Let me just double check that. Yeah, Weapons 2, Armor 1. And they're still in here. They lost 2 lurks in that. Rue is the only lurk left. He's trying to stay alive as they're shooting up his hive down below him. And still, I don't think there's many eggs left on this map. I mean, this is really tough for him to play because, I mean, it's against shotguns. There's only one. Is that the last one? Yeah. Okay, so they do clear him out. So a little bit of a mini win right now. They're going to need to do like some sort of pack, or someone said swarm play, which they're going to try to do against this phase gate. Leap goes down to Freeboy. Bed takes down East and Freeboy. Rue takes down a couple mines in this, but they do hold this phase gate. Alright, and more people in here. Kilo going down in shipping. And it looks like they're trying to make some sort of move, but Gorge Busters doesn't look like they're going to be able to pull off anything. Vexta at 5 extractors. Rue is the only lurk left. Phase gate right outside here in South Tunnels, giving them Vexta perfect, you know, such a short path to move right into shipping. They just need to get in there and just pop 2 eggs, kill all the life forms, and you're done. We got 2 others, Wise Guy and Tire, coming in through repair room. Looks like they're going to try to snipe down this RT. We got Kilo and Blue-Eyed Dragon, reinforced by Leap here in South Tunnels.
How'd I get to be so good?
You know, I'm thinking back to that fight with what they had to work with there in server room. I really do think that if all those lurks focused at the time on that only IP instead of the chair, and then they could have focused, you know, they killed a lot of Marines while they were in there. And, you know, like I was saying before, it was the respawn of the Marines that really ultimately pushed the rest of them out. And they could have killed them all and then worked on the command chair. Then if he had any drifters around, he could have popped some blueprints. Blue-Eyed Dragon, Leap, and Kilo here in South Tunnels still. Taking down a drifter. Proma and Spade sitting on the roofs, taking a jump down here on Bed. Leaving Leap and Kilo alone. Oh, and they knew he was right around that corner. And they might actually come into the hive. If they can take Rue out, then they're just going to have to deal with Skulks. Phase gate up in repair room. Kind of hold off this map. Spade doing a little bit of RT harassing here in elevator transfer. You know, at this point, I'm kind of thinking it's really against you right now. And while I give it to teams that you know, try really hard, you know, all the way to the bitter end, I'm kind of like, well, you kind of see this happening. You can just all try to form up and just try to go again back for the base. So we're seeing now Leap clearing up repair room of those sys, and there we go. Proma, East, and Spade moving here into server room. And that's going to force a beacon. Tire taking East with a nice shotgun blast. Nice shotgun blast on Spade! And he's trying to weld somebody. Or weld an alien. It doesn't matter with that, with that beacon, basically. You know, they're going to be right here, back on the map. Here they come into the base. Wise Guy, Leaf, and Bed all coming in here. Barely any eggs left. Bed ends up going down. There's only 2 eggs left. And they're still pushing them back like crazy. I think they just need to come in from both sides. Like, Vexta needs to come in from South Tunnel side, and from the logistics side. So now we're seeing East going down to a shotgun blast to Kilo. And we are seeing Rubaba, Tire, Blue, and Leap all here now. We do have advanced weapons out. Tire is there with the, Leap is there with the grenade launcher, lobbing them through. This is actually how they're going to have to, this is the only way they're going to be able to, like, push them through, or break this. Otherwise, they're going to keep dying at this doorway. And you can see right now, they're really lobbing grenades and protecting Leap like he's an Arc. Rue has that lurk, trying to do something, but there's nothing they can do. This is game over. Great job to Vexta. So now Vexta is winning. That hive is down to 12%. Good game. They call it. Vexta moves forward, and they win 4-0 against Gorge Busters. Great play. Great play.
GG, guys.
All right, guys, so we are back. So I'm seeing that the numbers shot up, viewers, into the 600-700s. That's probably because it went first slot on the front page, which is great. A little unfortunate that it did that towards the end of the cast, so that didn't really work out. Anyways, guys. If you guys haven't seen this game yet, this is Natural Selection 2. I'm going to play a quick video for you. This is Natural Selection 2 explained in 1 minute. So if you don't know what this game is about, watch this video. It's only 60 seconds. Enjoy.
Natural Selection 2 pits 2 teams against one another, the Marines versus Aliens. The gameplay is like Counter-Strike meets StarCraft. Both teams have a single commander who has a top-down view of the battlefield. They are responsible for expanding their base, researching upgrades, supporting their team, and providing strategy overwatch. The rest of the team play from a first-person perspective and serve as the soldiers who conquer the map and carry out the team's strategy. Scattered across the map are locations called resource nodes. It is very important for each team to secure as many of these as possible by constructing a resource collector on top of it, and by destroying the enemies. The resources collected by that team can be spent on upgrades, base construction, support from the commander, and more. Individual players also receive resources they can use to spend on themselves. There are also a few locations around the map called tech points. These tech points serve as ideal locations for Marines Command Station and the Aliens hives. Teams must destroy all of these in order to win the game. The Marines can use a variety of ranged weapons and equipment to help them deal with different threats, while the Aliens can evolve into different life forms that each play a unique role to give them the edge. Playing Natural Selection 2 can feel complicated to a new player, but if you're interested in learning quickly and conquering that rookie phase, search for It's Super Effective NS2 on YouTube.
Alright, guys, so that is it for the match. Vexta moves ahead. Congratulations to both teams. Gorge Busters, good try with that lurk Air France Air France strategy that you guys tried there in round 4. So, with Vexta winning 4-0, they actually now play against El Fear for the first and second seeding place positions there in the, at the end, or for this season coming up in the semis. So, anyways, guys, we are going to do a raffle cast. What's going to happen is the stream is going to come down. It's going to play out the 3-minute delay and then come up with no delay, and we're going to give away some free copies of NS2 as well as other games. So stay tuned. I will see you guys back in about 3 minutes. Check in a second.